They let me pick. Did I ever tell you that? Choose whichever Spartan I wanted. You know me. I did my research, watched as you became the soldier we needed you to be. Like the others, you were strong and swift and brave. A natural leader. But you had something they didn't. Something no one saw but me. Can you guess? Luck. Was I wrong?
This ain't good.
Damn. How far did he fall?
2 kilometers, easy.
Stay sharp. Gorman?
His armor's locked up. Gel layer could have taken most of the impact. I don't know, Sergeant Major.
Radio for VTOL. Heavy lift gear. We're not leaving them here.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, crazy fool. Why do you always jump? One of these days, you're gonna land on something as stubborn as you are. And I don't do bits and pieces. Where is she, Chief? Where's Cortana?
Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it.
She stayed behind.
Corporal, make it quick.
Sorry, sir. Your armor's still in partial lockdown.
Chief, wait! They're arbiters with us! Come on now. We've got enough to worry about without you two trying to kill each other.
Were it so easy. We must go. The brutes have our scent.
Then they must love the smell of badass. And I left a little present for you, Arbiter, and I'm walking away. Ha ha ha!
Hello everybody and welcome to the first mission of my Halo 3 Legendary Walkthrough Guide. Today we'll be doing the mission Sierra 117, and during the first part of this mission I kind of want to highlight what the this mission is going to be. First things first, the skulls for this mission: Iron, I Would Have Been Your Daddy, Grunt Birthday Party, and Cowbell. Iron because this is a no deaths run. This entire guide is a no deaths run, so you're gonna see Iron on guaranteed. And I think the rest of the skulls, they kind of stay the same as well. So no other difficulty modifier skulls, only Grunt Birthday Party, I Would Have Been Your Daddy, and Cowbell. But getting into the first part of this mission, we are going to be doing a cool little skip that will allow us to bypass the entire first engagement with the brutes here. It will take a little bit of practice, but it's actually a fairly simple skip to pull off. It's just hopping up this side right here. You just want to kind of spam your jump button, and you're going to jump across to this little rock right here. And then you're going to jump out of that and go right on down back to the river or down to this little creek. And then that's basically the skip. The only caveat is that if you hear the brute say, spread out you whelps, find them, that means that you took too long to do it, or you hit the little loading zone where it will basically cause you to have to fight out this entire sequence. So just make sure that you practice it. It's, again, a very simple skip to pull off. It just takes a little bit of practice, and then I can guarantee literally anybody can pull it off. Moving on, this will be our first area where we actually really fight a large group of the Covenant forces. This is pretty much just a ton of Jackal marksmen here. By the way, marksmen are the ones with carbines. Snipers are the ones with beam rifles. So just to make sure that you guys know what I'm talking about when I call them a Jackal marksman and Jackal sniper. But there are 4 Jackal marksmen in this area. We want to look out for the purple light of death, especially in this mission. The purple light of death is not fun. It will ruin your day. It's legendary difficulty, so like one shot from a Jackal sniper and it's game over. But moving on, just taking out the Covenant forces as fast as we possibly can. The faster you clear out the forces here, the quicker the Covenant will retreat. They go back into that back right corner over there that you just saw in my vision right now. Like over there. But for right now, we're trying to see if we can pull off getting all these grunts and see if we can get an EMP on one of these brutes from afar. But it looks like they're a little too skittish. Going to use our environment here to take out the remaining forces over there in the back left using the fusion coils. Going to see if we can take out this Jackal marksman, but he doesn't want to poke his head out, so we're kind of just going to ignore him for right now. See if we can get this brute captain here, but he sidestepped me as well. Cool part about this area is that you have more than enough ammo for literally anything. You have a ton of plasma pistol all over the floor, and you have pretty much like 5 or 6 boxes of carbine ammo, not to mention on top of the Jackal marksman who consistently keep dropping it. So there he is. There's that Jackal marksman. So that was number 4. There's 1, 2, 3 basically out that you can see as soon as you hit this area, and then there's a 4th one hidden on the far side. 2 Jackals here, and then there's 2 Jackals in the back. The second Jackal was kind of stuck between this weapon crate, so we kind of just had to use some fisticuffs, but looks like his shield was going to protect him here. Going to try to pull off a EMP on this brute, but looks like it wasn't going to happen, so just going to take out the grunts and the Jackals in the meantime. Trying to that one Jackal all the time. Jackal's going to charge us though, so we're going to just knock him out right here. Looks like we got all the small infantry, so now we're going to be taking on the brutes. We're going to pick up a second plasma pistol to see if we can pull off a double EMP. Looks like I missed the second shot, but we did get the first shot pulled off, and we just got another brute EMP'd as well. So noob combo is the way to go, especially against brutes. Kind of like the story of our lives for the past 3 games, right? So after you take out the second to last brute, you're going to be dealing with this last brute who will just charge you. But thankfully that plasma grenade did strip him of his shield, so I'll just go over there and finish him off and knock it, like headshots and stuff like that. But before we move on, we are going to want to grab more plasma pistol ammo, and we're going to be picking up more carbine ammo before we move up. So make sure you pick up a fresh plasma pistol out of the weapon crate, and then before you turn this corner, you're going to want to charge up the plasma pistol and try to get this brute right here on in the center. But unfortunately, I goofed. But I guess we're just going to Hail Mary throw this grenade, see if it gets him, and looks like it did. So we're sitting nice and pretty right now. So there's 2 Jackal marksmen in this area. We killed the first one, which was right up here with this brute. The other one you just saw me take out as well. There's 3 grunts, not jackals, here. I'm gonna try to take out the remaining grunt right here. And then there's 2 more jackals right here that charge up. Wasn't a very smart idea to toss a plasma grenade at their shield. That was but that's a learning moment. Don't throw plasma grenades at Jackal's shields. Few other enemies right here. Gonna mop them up. 1 more grunt, I think, and then it's all about this brute captain. After we take out the brute captain, we're pretty much set. We're gonna pull back, go grab a battle rifle before we move on, because the battle rifle is gonna be very, very nice for the next area where we deal with Jackal snipers for the first time. So far this mission kind of just going really smoothly. Precision weapons and the noob combo are kind of your friend. We have the carbine. The carbine's really, really good at stripping the brute shields. So make sure you... Carbine you have a lot of. There's plenty of carbine, not a lot of battle rifles, so just a reminder that the carbine is really, really good at taking out the brute shields. After Chief kind of strokes out for a little bit, we're going to keep on going. I'm going to pick up the battle rifle underneath this tree. If you didn't pick up the battle rifle back where I picked up mine, there's one right underneath that tree, so you want to grab that before you move on, because you're going to need it for the next for the sniper forest right here. You have 2 jackal snipers here. We have one on the left, one in the center, and then you're just going to follow this this river right here, and we're going to pull off a really cool grenade jump to help us skip the rest of this part of this basically a long fight sequence that we don't have to fight out. So I'm gonna toss down this bubble shield because I have gotten shot in the back here before, but if you don't have a bubble shield, just keep on running, use the rocks for cover, and you should be fine. Now in this area, it is completely random, guys. I want everybody to be extraordinarily careful when you get into this area. Take your time with your shots. Do not panic. Just, you don't know what's gonna happen, so just move on in, like, really, really carefully. And just reminder that even though that the jackals where they spawn are random, like basically like the jackal type that spawns in, they all spawn in roughly the same location as any other run. So they spawn in the same spot. You just don't know if it's a jackal sniper that spawned there or a jackal marksman. So the ones on these rocks pretty much always spawn in the exact same spot, and most of the time they are jackal snipers that are on these rocks. So reminder that typically the AI in this game are scripted to hit you center mass. So if you can hide your body behind like obstacles like rocks or trees or whatever, you can typically get away with like having them see you a little bit. But the purple light of death is it's scary. So just a reminder, treat the jackal marksmen and snipers with respect. They can ruin you. But that's the jackal sniper forest. It's just be careful. Just be very, very careful, and kind of just react whenever you see the purple light immediately. Even if you don't think you have the shot, just one headshot is all it takes. There was a jackal sniper there on the left. If you didn't see him, we want to make sure that we clear out all the jackal snipers and marksmen around us before we move on. There's a jackal marksman over here in this tree, but there's a jackal sniper, as you saw, that almost ruined my life. That was on the rock, like on the other side for me. So we want to make sure that we're being extraordinarily careful still, but at least to the point where we know where they're at. So the one on that rock, by the way, that was shooting at me, that's always a jackal sniper. So you want to take him out first. Going to use our beam rifle to take him out. And the one in this tree right here is a jackal marksman pretty much every single time. So don't need to necessarily like worry about it to the point where you have to like stress that it's a sniper or something. It's usually a marksman. Clearing out the remaining grunts in this area. Looks like we're good there. And again, you guys have a lot of ammo. Carbide ammo is pretty much all over the place. And then you have, remember, you just killed an entire force of jackal snipers. So, like, there's plenty of beam rifles as well. So, just a reminder for that as well. Trying to see if we can pull off getting a few more of these grunts. Don't want to have to charge on down. Being safe and staying at a distance is usually the better call. Trying to see if we can pick off that brute over there. I know there's a brute captain still left, but I'm trying to see if I can. Whatever. I'll just go on and charge at him. Gonna take him out, and there we go. There was that double kill where I guess like me killing him killed his buddy. So I'll take it. Whatever. Taking out the remaining grunts. Keeping an eye out for this. This grunt over here on that turret, and then there was a jackal marksman also up on that tree. On the other side right here is a jackal sniper, so take him out as soon as you can, and then basically knock out that brute captain, and it's basically home free into the next cutscene. Just got to mop up one more set of enemies, basically like a brute captain, several grunts, and like 2 jackals or something like that. So we're almost there. So keeping ready for the next group of enemies that I was talking about. Here are the 2 jackals. The brute captain's about to charge at us. Unfortunately missed my opportunity, but toss down a bubble shield. We're going to try to see if we can bait him out. Looks like we were able to pull off getting the plasma grenade power armor strip like we have been pretty much the entire time. I've gotten more I've gotten less EMPs than I have with those grenades. So it's kind of funny how that works. But before we move on, as you saw, I just kind of cleared out the rest of the enemies. But before we move on, we're going to go grab a sniper rifle and a battle rifle before we move on into the next area. So there's that sniper rifle. There's plenty of sniper over here to make sure that you have all your reserve ammo filled up as well. But basically, we're pretty much in the home stretch of the mission. I don't know, I think this next part, it's difficult, but it's not like, it's kind of like how the rest of the mission has been. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but as soon as you knock out those jackal snipers, you're basically home free from that point. But I got a cutscene going on right now, so I'm gonna stop talking and let you guys enjoy.
See how they bait their trap? I will help you spring it.
Alright, so as you see here, there is a chieftain, but we are not going to be worried about any brutes for right now. We are only worried about jackal marksmen and snipers. The one that I picked off right there was a jackal sniper. The one that was down there is a jackal marksman. And there's another jackal marksman on where I was, where my battle rifle was aimed. The one that I just shot with the sniper rifle is a jackal sniper, so you want to take out jackal snipers first. Got a few brutes now, gonna take them out. Should be all the snipers, by the way. All the jackal snipers should be dead after you take out the ones across the river from you. Slowly making sure that we're being safe. That is the main priority. We're always being safe. We're always making sure that our shields come back, getting into cover if our shields are low. So don't get too aggressive. Making sure we knock out the rest of these grunts. Shouldn't have that many grunts left. There we go. Trying to make sure that we're safe before we move on. There we go. Oh, I killed the grunt but not the brute. What the heck? Whatever. But now we can go on charge. Making sure. I saw that. I think that. Where'd that brute go? Somebody just shot a brute shot randomly. An arbiter's not right here, so I don't know what they were shooting at. Gotta take out these 2 grunts really quick. Poor grunt was trying to cover his face. It just didn't work out for him.
Good to have you.
Alright, just gonna hop on through this window. We're gonna use our sniper to take out the enemies from afar, pretty much how we always have been. It's a brute captain, but we're gonna take out these jackals here on the right. Taking them out. See that bubble shield? I'm trying to see if we can. I guess we'll just wait until the bubble shield is done. But that jackal over there is a jackal sniper. Wait, no, that was a jackal marksman. Sorry, saw him drop a carbine. Taking out the brute captain. So, as you probably have noticed, the brute chieftain we haven't killed yet. He's still around here somewhere, so I'm trying to find him. That's why I'm being more careful, because I don't know exactly where this brute chieftain is. I try to see if I don't want to have to use my sniper rifle, but there's that brute chieftain. He was under us. I don't want to have to use my sniper rifle against grunts, but I think I'm gonna have to. So, gonna start taking out some of these grunts. That way, I can at least whittle some of these enemies down. That way I don't get shot in the back by 8,000 grunts as I'm trying to kill the brute chieftain. Just a few more grunts. Alright, there we go. But I'm out of ammo, so I gotta start charging. So let's see if I can at least pick up something. But I'm out of ammo, so if you ever get to the point where you're like this, just have that brute chieftain like charge at you, sidestep him, backsmack, easy day. That is how you kill. Even when it's using its invincibility, just make sure that you sidestep, hit him in the back. That's all you have to do. Alright. So we're in the final stretch of the mission. Gotta just get Johnson out of his cage. But pretty much at this point, we also have an invincibility, so we're sitting really, really nice right now. Like, can just be as aggressive as we want for right now. But got a Phantom coming in. This brute almost ended my run. That was scary. But this Phantom's going to be dropping off a few more forces. Not that much. Just like a few brutes and a large amount of grunts. There we go. Kind of just like lost what a grunt was called. Alright, gonna use some invincibility right now. I said, why not? Like, typically you don't really need it, but I was like, I want to be aggressive. Want to finish this run out. Want to finish it out strong. I think we just got a few more grunts and then we're home free. Trying to see. Pick off the last one here on the left. I think he's hiding behind that weapon crate. And there we go. Alright, so as soon as you hear Johnson say Hocus Phantom, as you heard him right now, that's pretty much the end of your run. You eliminated all the enemies, and that is basically it. But that's pretty much Sierra 117 on Legendary Difficulty without any dying. But I hope you guys enjoyed this run. If you guys did, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you would like to. Make sure you also hit that bell icon so you can get all the new runs that I do every single time I upload. But once again, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Crow's Nest. Thank you guys for watching.
IFF confirmed. Contact is Pelican dropship, Kilo 23, over.
Roger that. What's the word, Kilo 23? Sierra 117 on board. Request priority clearance. Over. Deck's yours. Come on down.